Hey everyone, thank you so much for tuning back into my channel. My name is Mimi and today I am going to show you guys my fall front porch. In some years, probably like the past couple of years, like I've just kind of like thrown stuff out there just because life, and I just wasn't really like in the mood to really get into it. But this year I was feeling like energized, so I was like, I'm going to really put some effort into my fall porch this year. First, what I'm gonna do is share just a few of like things that I grabbed kind of like last year off season and just good finds that I found. I'm actually also going to link, so I wasn't able to find like the exact things that I have, but I did find similar things on Amazon, so I'm actually going to link those things in the description box below. I also have written a blog post about this, so if you want to visit my blog to see like still pictures of the porch, feel free to do that. That link will also be in the description box below. So the first thing that I got that I absolutely like, you ever just pick up something from the store and like in your head you're like, oh, I bet this is, I don't know, like $40, and then you pick it up and it's so much cheaper than that. You're like, is this right? That's how I felt about these lanterns. I got these from Home Goods. So on my blog, I was invited to attend the grand opening of a new Home Goods store here in Atlanta. And so I went and I was just kind of looking around the store and I came up on these lanterns. So surely I picked these lanterns up thinking they were like $34.99. I picked this mug up and this was the price. Yes, friends. $19.99. Beauty of this one is that the timer is already built in, so the candle is like screwed in there. Like you don't have to mess with the candle at all. If you need to replace the batteries, you just unhook the thing down here. But it is on a 5-hour timer. 20 bucks. But it is indoor outdoor, so it is safe for outdoors as well. I think this is glass. If it's not, it's really hard plastic. The door on this actually opens. So at Christmas time, I think what I'm going to do is put some garland in the inside at the bottom just to make it festive. They come on around 6 o'clock and they go off at 11. Again, I've actually linked some down in the description box below on Amazon that actually have the same features, and I believe they may have been the same price. So another tip for like decorating anything on a budget is to shop off season. So last fall I was in Michael's and I came across this wreath. Now I was like, this isn't necessarily my style. It was $59.99. I want to say I probably paid $14 for this. So my thought was that, oh, I'll just pick out some of the things that aren't like necessarily my style. But you know what? I just decided to leave it. I love the colors in it, just rich fall colors. I may have gotten it around this time last year because y'all know like harvest gets like 2 weeks and then move it out, and then it's Halloween, and then there's like 2 weeks for Halloween, and then it's Christmas. So it's October now, so you may want to start looking at your Hobby Lobby and Michael's for for them to start clearancing these things. So the last thing is this Opal House rug. Now this wasn't like a huge steal. The original price was $19.99. I paid $13.98 for it, but it was Opal House, so I bought it. Didn't know what I was going to use it for. I bought it, and then I think I meant to return it, and then it got stuffed in that closet, the one where you just like kind of dump stuff. And so when I was in there getting the wreath out, I found this rug and I was like, hey, I think I'm just going to use this on the porch. So it has little tassels on the end, and then I needed pillows for the rocking chairs. So generally what I try to do is just use existing pillow forms that I have, and then I'll go on like H&M or something like that and buy those super cheap slip covers. Normally they're like $2 or $3, but I couldn't find one I had some orange ones and it just really didn't do anything. Like the color didn't pop, it kind of blended into the door. So I went to when I was in Home Goods, I went to Home Goods again because I needed to get some bed linens, and I came up on these. They're by Rodeo Home, and they're supposed to be the cushion that sits like at the bottom of the chair that you actually sit on. But it was 2 in a pack and they were $14, I think. I was actually wanting like something in this mustard color, so I was like, let me just grab them and see if they'll work. I like the tufting on it, but I think you can definitely tell that they are not like pillows. They're like sit cushions. But the reality is I'll probably end up replacing these on the porch once I find something else that I really like. These are my like finds. Everything else is already out there. I have some corn stalks that my neighbor donated. I got my mom's from Home Depot, and then Aldi had pumpkins for $2.39. So no, I didn't pass that up. And I got a pumpkin from my neighbor. She hand letters them, so I had a white one hand lettered with our last name on it as just kind of a pop of white and just, you know, something against the muted tone. So I'm gonna go ahead and put all of this stuff together on the porch and show you the final review.